IITs and IIITs are providing these virtual labs with minimum resources. With minimum resources, the students can perform their experiments to learn the conceptual knowledge. Okay. Now I'll show you how to use virtual labs. See, in Google, just write VLabs. 1 minute. See, this is the website www.vlab.co.in. Generally, DLab comes under electronics and communication engineering. So we can go for that. Digital logic design lab, or you can go for digital electronics lab. This is under IIT Roorkee. You can directly open this. What we are doing is, in Google, simply write VLabs. And then the website is www.vlab.co.in. Under that, for digital electronics lab, you have to go for electronics and communication engineering. Then search for your lab, digital electronics lab, new. Okay. Here you can see this is a digital electronics lab from the IIT Roorkee. Here you can see the list of experiments. These are the different experiments we can perform using this IIT Roorkee virtual lab. Okay. Now I'll show you your syllabus. This is your syllabus. It contains 12 experiments, total of 12 experiments. In these 12 experiments, almost 11 experiments we can perform using these VLabs. Okay. Except the third one, verify the De Morgan laws using CMOS ICs. Except this third experiment, we can perform all the experiments using these VLabs. One by one, I'll show you. Okay. The first experiment is verification of basic logic gates. This experiment we can do using IIT Roorkee as well as IIT Kharagpur, IIT Bombay VLab or IIIT Hyderabad VLab. From these, you can perform this experiment, verification of basic logic gates. Now I'll show you. The links are also given in this along with your syllabus. I'll share to your coordinator. She will share you. Okay. Now I'll show you the first experiment, verification of basic logic gates. You know basic logic gates. I think it was already covered in your syllabus. What are the different basic logic gates? AND, OR, NOT, NAND, NOR, XOR and XNOR gates. These are the basic logic gates. Okay. Here you can see the aim of the experiment is given. Okay. Next, theory of the experiment, AND gate, OR gate with the truth table was given. We can design a AND gate using resistor and transistor logic. OR gate, the truth table of OR gate, the diode resistor logic. Using diode resistor logic, we can construct the OR gate. In the same way, NOT gate, NAND gate, NOR, XOR and XNOR. All these things are given, okay, in the theory. Then pre-test, to verify your knowledge about the basic gates, you can attempt the pre-test, or otherwise directly go for the procedure. Procedure is given. Individually in simulation also it was given. Just I'll show you the simulation part. Here what we are verifying, we are verifying the operation of all the basic logic gates. So first one is AND gate. I'm opening this AND gate. See, AND gate we can construct on the breadboard itself using 2 transistors and 4 resistors, 1 LED. Okay, supply anyway we'll give using the power supply. Okay, the same thing we are performing using this virtual lab. You can observe here instructions. We can see here also instructions, same as the procedure. Okay, connect the battery first. The red line indicates no connection. Now the battery was connected. Switch. This switch one is on now. That means the red line converted as green line now. That means connection is there in between battery and the remaining circuit. Switch 2 and switch 3 acts as an input to the AND gate. Switch 2 and switch 3 acts as input to the AND gate. We know the truth table of AND gate. If you are giving 0, 0 as input to the AND gate, we will get a 0 at the output. Okay. 1, 0 as input to the AND gate, then also we will get output 0. Or otherwise, you can go for 1, 1. If you are giving 1, 1 to the AND gate, then we will get output 1. So, bulb is on now. 1, 1 is input to the AND gate. So, we are getting bulb is on now. That means it indicates the output is 1. We are giving 1, 1 as input to the AND gate. 0, 1, 0 output. That's why the bulb is off, in the off position now. 1, 1, then only we will get a output 1. Here 2 simulators you can observe. One simulator using resistor transistor logic. Simulator 2 is just the diagram of AND gate. Okay, the representation of AND gate is like this. You can verify the truth table from here. I'll show you. 1, 0 is my input and output is 0. Check this. Correct. The truth table is correct. Input is 1, 0, output is 1. Check. Incorrect. That means from simulator 2, we can just verify the truth table. But simulator 1, using this simulator 1, you can observe the actual connections in the AND gate. How to connect, how to use the AND gate, how to design the AND gate using resistor transistor logic. That thing we can observe from here. See, if you are giving a high input to the transistor, to the base, then we'll get transistor acts as a switch. If you are giving high input at the base, then it will act as a on switch. If you are giving low at the transistor, then transistor acts as a off switch. These things we can observe from the simulator 1. Okay, this is about the AND gate. Now we will see the OR gate. OR gate. This is the OR gate. First what we have to do is instructions, connect the battery. Now input to the OR gate, switch 1 and switch 2 acts as A and B. That means input to the OR gate. If the input is 0, 0, then output also 0. We know that in OR gate. Either any one of the input is 1, then output will be 1 in the OR gate. Same thing. Here switch 1 is on position. Switch 1 is in on position. Switch 2 is in off position. That means 1, 0 we are giving. Okay. We are giving 1 to the diode. That means diode acts as a on switch. Diode 2 acts as a off switch. Anyway, we have a connection in between switch 1 and the bulb through the resistor. So either of these two is 1, then we'll get on bulb condition at the output. This is about the OR gate. Simulator 2, you know this well. We can verify the truth table of OR gate from here. Okay, just like this, you can check NOT gate. Same thing, circuit connection. First connect the battery, double click on battery, then it will be connected. Switch 1 gives the supply to the circuit. You can observe here, switch 2 acts as an input to NOT gate. Switch 2 acts as an input to the NOT gate. Switch 2 is in off position. Bulb is on position. This is a NOT gate. That means 0. If you are giving to the NOT gate, then output will be 1. If you are giving 1 to the NOT gate, then output will be 0. This is a NOT gate, simple NOT gate. Simulator 2, you can verify the truth table from here. Okay, this is about the NOT gate. Now I will show you XOR gate. This is the XOR gate connection. Now power. See, switch 1 on. Either of 1 is 1, either of the input is 1, then output will be 0. We know the theory of XOR gate. XOR gate. This is the XOR gate. Either of the AB. AB is both are 0, then XOR output is 0. A is 0 and B is 1, then XOR output is 1. A is 1, B is 0, XOR output is 1. Both are 1, then also XOR output is 0. Here in this case, both are 1, XOR output 0. Both are 0, then also XOR output 0. A is 1, B is 0, XOR output, bulb is in on position. So you can verify the XOR operation from here. All these gates we can verify from this experiment. Okay, you can go for the IIT Kharagpur lab also to verify the same logic gates. Now this next experiment is verification of universal gates. You know universal gates. Universal gates are nothing but NAND and NOR. NAND and NOR gates. You can verify NAND and NOR gates also from here. NAND gate and NOR gate is here. So you can verify NAND gate. This is the NAND gate circuit. Battery connected. Switch 1 on position. Switch 2 1. Switch 3 is 0. 1 0 input. Output is 1 in NAND gate. Both are 1. The NAND gate output is 0. Both are 0. Then also NAND gate output is AND gate plus NOT gate. What is NAND gate? AND gate plus NOT gate. So we are getting input is both inputs are 0. So we are getting on bulb at the output. Either is 1. Then also the output is 1. Both are 1. Both are 1. The output is 0. This is the NAND gate. Simulator also. Second, simulator 2. We can verify the truth table from here. Okay, this is about the NAND gate. NOR gate. Similar thing. NOR gate also. Battery connected. Switch 1 on. Both are zeros. Then NOR gate output is 1. A is 1, B is 0. NOR gate output 0. Both are 1, then also NOR gate output is 0. Both are 0, then only NOR gate will work. The bulb is in on position. Okay, this is about the NAND gate and NOR gate. This is your next experiment. You can verify these things from here, IIT Roorkee lab. Next, third one is not there. Next one is design a gray code encoder decoder using IC 7486. Using IC also we can do. What is 7486? 7486 IC is XOR gate. XOR gate. Before going for the next experiments, you should know. 1 minute. You should know about IC pins. IC pins. I'll tell you simple thing to remember these gates. NAND, you know NAND and NOR are universal gates. Then go for NOT and OR and OR, XOR and XNOR. These all ICs are 74 series ICs. So remember NAND is 7400. Simple way to remember these ICs: 7404, 7408, 7432, 7486, 74266. Okay, NAND gate is 7400. Okay, NOR gate is 7402. 2 2s are 4, 7404 NOT gate. 2 4s are 8 AND gate IC. 8 4s are 32. Okay, remember XOR gate 7486. XNOR split 8 as 2 and 6. Split 8 as 2 and 6. This is XNOR gate. Okay, remember these IC numbers. Otherwise, you cannot perform the remaining experiments. Okay, along with this, you have to remember one more IC, that is 74153. It is a multiplexer. It is a multiplexer. But remember these ICs. NAND NOR, it is a easy way. It is not a universal law to remember, but it is a easy way, which I feel, so I am sharing with you people. Okay, NAND gate, universal gates, you know, NAND gate and NOR gate. So first write these two, then NOT gate, NAND and NOT, AND gate, NOR and NOT, OR gate. XOR you have to remember 7486. XNOR is 74266. Okay, the thing. IC numbers with ICs only. Actually, you have to perform all these experiments using hardware kit. That means on breadboard you have to perform all these operations. Okay, all these experiments you have to perform on breadboard. On breadboard, if you are performing the experiment, then ICs, using IC only will verify. AND gate, NAND gate, all these things we can verify using these IC numbers only. Okay. You know conversion between gray code and binary. There you are using number of NAND gates. That means 7486 IC is required there. So remember if you remember the IC number, then you can perform the experiment easily. So remember these IC numbers to do the experiments in the hardware lab. Okay. Am I audible to all of you? Any problem in my audio?
No, madam. Continue, madam. No problem.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Audible, madam.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you. Now, College of Engineering Pune also giving a solution for this digital electronics lab. Okay. Code converters we can do using this lab. College of Engineering Pune. we can go for the simulator. See, see here, you can convert the binary into gray code or gray to binary, BCD to XS3, XS3 to BCD. All these things we can perform using this College of Engineering Pune lab. Okay. Now, this is your binary B0, B1, B2, B3. Binary number G0, G1, G2, G3. Gray code. Binary into gray. The conversion. Here 1100 I am giving binary number. I got the gray code as 0100. You can verify from the truth table given here.
Madam,
Same thing.
your screen is not visible.
Not visible. 1 minute. Now, is it visible, ma'am?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. College of Engineering Pune is giving solution for this lab. Okay. The aim, pretest, theory, simulator, procedure, all are there. You can check from here. The theory part of code converters. Binary codes, BCD codes, gray codes, all these things given here. Okay. Anyway, we are interested in the simulator part. So simulator, this is the simulator. Just you can give the inputs. That means binary code here. Binary code 1110 run simulator. Then we are getting 0010. Same thing we can verify from the truth table. This is the truth table. Okay. This is the conversion binary to gray. Any binary number you can give here. You can verify the same thing from here. Okay. Gray to binary. We can perform the reverse operation also. Gray to binary. Can give gray code here and run the simulator. We'll get the binary code. In the same way, BCD to XS3, XS3 to BCD. Waveform also you can observe from here. Okay. This is the conversion experiment from the College of Engineering Pune. Next one I will show you. That is IIT Roorkee. This is the IIT Roorkee. Here we can convert binary to gray conversion. See, this is the actual process. What we will do in the hardware lab. What we'll do? Here we'll use 4 ICs, 47400 ICs. Using LEDs and power supply, we can perform the same operation on breadboard. Okay, you can observe here. The using NAND gates, we can convert the gray code into binary or binary code into gray code. Okay, here binary is given. Connect the battery. B0 1, B1 1, B2 0, B3 0. The gray code, the corresponding gray code is 0, 1, 0, 0. Add. Whatever you are giving at the input side, the output also coming. The same thing you can add here as a table. Okay, binary to gray code conversion. We can see the gray to binary also. Gray to binary also. To perform on breadboard, we require 4 ICs. 47400 ICs to perform the same thing. Okay. Or otherwise using 1 IC also we can perform. I'll show you that. One more solution is there for the same lab, that is IIT Bombay. Here I'll show you what actually you do in your labs, hardware labs. See, this is the breadboard. This is the breadboard. Manually, you connect the components. Okay. See, the components required. The component required is this IC. This is 7486 IC. That means XOR gate. XOR gate IC. In one IC, we can connect 4 gates. 4 gates. The 7486 IC, I'll show you 1 minute. You can observe from here. This is 7486 IC. In this IC, the 7th pin will connect to the ground, and 14th pin will take from the will connect the VCC to this 7486. Okay, you can connect the XOR gate like this. 1, 2 input to the 1 XOR gate, 3 is the output. 4, 5 input to the XOR gate, and 6 is the output. That means 2 XOR gates you can connect this side. 7 is ground. Again 13, 12. 13th pin and 12th pin is input to the 3rd XOR gate. Output we can collect from the 11th pin. In the same way, 9th, 10th pins are input to the XOR gate, and 8th pin is your output. This is the connection of the 7486. We can connect 4 XOR gates here. Okay, 4 XOR gates. This is 7486 IC. That means we know how to check the pins. See, here in IC, you can see this one. See, this dot indicates, a dot will be there on every IC. From that dot, we will count the pins. Okay, that is the first pin. If dot is there on the any IC, that means that is the first pin. Left to that dot indicates the first pin. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7th pin will connect to the ground. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 will connect to the VCC. Okay, same thing we'll do here. Manually you have to do in the hardware lab. That means with wires we'll connect these things. Okay, same thing we can see. This is the now connected. This is plus VCC. COM represents the ground connection. I'm connecting here. Now it is okay. Now 7486 IC. I'll show you the theory part. See, this is the XOR gate. Using XOR gate, we can get the gray code. That means B0, B1, B3, B4. Sorry, here wrongly given. B0, B1, B2, B3, or B1, B2, B3, B4. Like that you can take B1, B2, B3, B4. Okay, output is G1, G2, G3, G4. 3 XOR gates are required to perform this conversion. Okay. Any doubts? Visible, ma'am? Visible? My screen is visible to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Okay, now you can see XOR gate. B0, B1, first XOR gate. B1, B2 or B1, B3 to the second XOR gate. B3, B4 to the third XOR gate. Okay, B4 as it is, we'll take it as G4. Now I'll connect the same thing here. B0, we know first pin we can connect. See, 1, 2 input gate and 3 is output. So 1, 2, that means B0, B1 I'm giving. Third pin is for output. See, B0, B1, G1 is the output. That means output I am connecting to the G0. Okay. Now, okay. Now, B1, B2 to the, just drag and drop. That's it. B1 should carefully connect. B1, B2 here giving. B3 is given to G1. Okay. Before going for that, I'm connecting to VCC. This is to ground. Now, okay. Connection, you should be careful while doing the connections. Okay. Now what I did is B0, B1 to the first XOR gate, B1, B2 to the second XOR gate. Now B2, B3 to the third XOR gate. B2, B3. Just drag and drop. This is B2 I'm giving. Now B2, B3 giving to the third XOR gate. This is the third XOR gate. I'm taking it as G2 I'm connecting. Again, B3 we can directly connect to the G3. That means B3 I have given here. Now you can connect. Now you can connect here. Okay. 512, can you mute? Okay, now you can observe. Now, see, the gray code is 0001. Here, in this lab particularly, red indicates 1, green indicates 0. Okay? Start simulation. You can verify the binary and gray code from here. Okay? Just on or off these switches, start simulation. Okay, all are ones. The gray code is 1000. You can verify the same thing using the truth table. See, all are ones. The binary is all are ones. That means gray code is 1000. Same thing came here. All are ones. Here in this particular lab, don't confuse, in this particular lab, red indicates 1, green indicates 0. In this particular lab, IIT Bombay lab. Okay? Just remember this thing. Otherwise, you will get confusion. In the remaining labs, what we did is red indicates off and green indicates on. This particular IIT Bombay lab, red indicates 1 and green indicates 0. Please remember this thing. Okay, this is about the lab. We can do all the possible combinations of binary to gray conversion. This is the actual thing what we will do in the laboratories. Okay, using wires we will connect the ICs and we will verify the conversion. Okay, is it okay for all of you? Any confusion? Students, any confusion? Or you can do? Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you can continue.
Okay. This is about the conversions. You can perform these conversion using this lab simulation. Already seen. Same thing we can perform. Next lab. Next I'll show you. This is about the fourth experiment. We can perform using College of Engineering Pune or from the IIT Roorkee. But the actual thing you can observe from IIT Bombay lab. Okay, just now we saw that. Now, fifth experiment is half adder. We'll verify the half adder as well as full adder also we can verify. I'll show you that. Half adder. Okay. Aim, theory, pretest. Pretest is verify your knowledge about the particular experiment. Okay. can do or not. That is your wish. Okay. Now we'll see the half adder. Okay. Half adder. Half adder. This is the half adder circuit. You can see here 7486. XOR gate is there. 7408 AND gate is there. I'll show you the theory part also. It is there in your syllabus. Don't worry if you are not getting. Just observe what we are doing. The lab purpose only you observe. Okay. Half adder. Generally, we can connect the half adder using this circuit. See, AB we are giving to the XOR gate and same AB we are giving to the AND gate. Okay. We are getting some output at the XOR gate. C is the carry we are getting from the AND gate. Same thing we'll observe here. Okay, the truth table. This is the truth table of the half adder. That means 0 is given, carry is 0. Sum and carry both the, and I'll show you that. This is about the full adder. I'll show you. 1 minute. Okay. As usual, we'll connect the plus VCC. Supply is given to the 14th pin. Ground is given to the 7th pin. 7486 is the XOR gate. Input is AB to the both the pins. Sum is 0 and carry is 1. That means input is 1, 1. Then sum is 0, carry is 1. We are giving like this, 0 and 1. Then sum is 1, carry is 0. This thing we can observe from here. Simulator 2, just like what we observed in the verification of logic gates. That means inputs you can give here 1, 1. Sum also I am giving 1, 1. Check. Incorrect because sum is 0. Here input is 1, 1. Then the sum is 0. Check. Correct. Okay. This is for verification purpose. Actual thing is this. What we'll actually do on the breadboard is we'll take 2 ICs to perform this experiment. That is half adder experiment. Half adder. Okay. Half adder experiment. Okay. AB is the input to the 7486. Actually in 7486, 1, 2 inputs only we are using in this particular example. 4 gates we can use on 1 IC. Okay. It's about the experiment. We can perform the same thing. Full adder also we can perform. In full adder, I'll show you the theory part. This is a full adder. Full adder, like this 2 XOR gates we can connect to calculate the sum, and 2 AND gates and OR gate to calculate the carry. Okay. This is about the full adder. Same thing we can observe here. 7486 XOR gates. There are 2 XOR gates we are using. AND gate also we are using 2 AND gates. OR gate is also there. 7432 IC. So by using this simulator, we can perform the full adder operation and we can verify the truth table. Whatever given here. This thing we can verify. Okay, this is about the full adder and half adder circuits. Same way we can do the half subtractor and full subtractor. That also I'll show you. That is the next experiment. This is about IIT Roorkee. Now I'll show you IIT Bombay. This is the IIT Bombay experiment on half adder and full adder using universal gates as well as using the universal gates only. IC. I'll show you that. Simulation. The simulator. C. Breadboard. You can observe 74088 is our AND gate and 7486 is our XOR gate. What we have to do is connect the plus VCC to this, or directly you give here. Same thing you can connect. The 14th pin I am connecting with the VCC. Ground we can connect here. This is a half adder. Full adder also we can perform the same experiment. By doing this experiment, you will get an actual feel of doing the experiment on breadboard. That means connections and all. Now input switch, 7408. That means AND gate. For AND gate, I am giving A and B. First pin and second pin is input. Third pin is our output. 7408 is a AND gate. So AND gate output given to the carry. Okay, now same A and B I am giving to this IC. This is XOR gate. Here also one and first pin and second pin is for inputs. Third pin is for output. Third pin I am giving to sum. Okay, can check with the theory. See, XOR gate inputs we are giving to the A and B we are giving to the XOR B as well as for AND gate. Sum we are collecting from the XOR gate and carry we are collecting from the AND gate. Same thing we can observe here. Now see, input is 1, 0, then start simulation. Sum is 1 and 0 is the carry. See, what is input? 1, 0. 1, 0 is input. That means sum is 1, carry is 0. Same thing we can observe from here. 1, 0. We are giving 1, 1. Then start simulation. The output is 0, 1. Input is 1, 1. Then the output is 0, 1 of the half adder. Same thing we can perform from here. From the IIT Bombay lab. This is the actually what we are doing on the breadboard is this. Okay. This is about the half adder and full adder experiment. Then same thing we can perform using this. I'll show you this also. College of Engineering, Pune. Here also same thing. We can perform the operation of adder, half adder, full adder, as well as subtractor, half subtractor, full subtractor. All these things we can do from this lab. Okay, same thing. Verification only we do here in these labs. Okay. Up to this, if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Otherwise, I'll continue with the next experiment. Okay. Simple things only we are doing. This is about the half adder, full adder, half subtractor, full subtractor, as well as 4-bit adder is also there. 4-bit adders also we can do. At a time, 4 bits we can add. 4-bit adders. Okay. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Otherwise, I'll continue with the next experiment. Anyone? No doubts? Shall I continue with the next one? Okay then. Next experiment is half subtractor and full subtractor. Anyway, we have seen that. Now we'll go for the decoder, multiplexer, encoder. All these things are the next experiment based on the decoder. Verify the truth table of IC 74138. 74138 is your decoder. 74153 is your multiplexer. I'll show you both. Here also simulator. Here using this simulator, we can perform encoder, decoder, multiplexer, demultiplexer. We can verify these things using this simulator. Okay, encoder. Encoder, what is an encoder? Encoder converts one code into another format, one format into another format using encoder. The opposite operation, the reverse operation is by decoder. Multiplexer, multiplexer is also known as a data selector. If you want to select a particular data, that means multiple inputs we are giving at the input side and output is 1. We can perform the same thing using this multiplexer. Demultiplexer is reverse operation to the multiplexer. Now I'll show you one by one. Encoder, same thing only. Whatever data if you want to give, you can give here. Run the simulation. We'll get the output. About the encoder. One format of data, we are converting it into another format. Okay, using this encoder. Decoder is the reverse operation using these select lines. Using this select lines, we can give the input to this decoder. Run the simulator, we'll get, sorry, 110 as input and we are getting this output using this decoder. Multiplexer also. These are the select lines. Using these selection lines, we can choose what data we can give at the output of this multiplexer. See, if you want to give the seventh line data at the output, only data selector. Multiplexer acts as a data selector. So if you want to select the seventh data, D7, then we have to give the selection lines as 111. Run the simulator. Whatever is there at the D7 pin will get as output. See, now I am giving as 1. Run the selection lines are 111. So the multiplexer selected the D7 line. Whatever is there, that output only we can observe here. Run the simulator. D7 is 1. So it is giving output as 1. Of D7 is 0. Run the simulator. 0 only will get at the output. Okay, demultiplexer. Demultiplexer performs the reverse operation. So selection lines are 0, 0, 0. Run. That means 0. 0, 0. Selection lines. It depends on selection lines. Okay. If I am giving 1, 0, 0, 0, run the simulator. That means 4. 1, 0, 0. You know, 1, 0, 0 is nothing but 4th pin. So 4th bit only 1, remaining all are 0. This is about the encoder, decoder, multiplexer and demultiplexer using the COEP lab. Otherwise you can go for the different lab. I'll show you one more. That is IIT Roorkee lab. Using this also we can perform the same experiment. You can observe here decoder, encoder using ICs. Using ICs, you can perform the operation of 2:4 decoder. We can perform the operation and we can check and we can add here to get the truth table. Okay, the same thing only, whatever we did in the previous experiment, same thing only we can do here. 7404 IC and 7408 IC we are using here. 7404 is nothing but NOT gate IC. 7408, you know, that is AND gate. Okay, the experiment we can perform using the IIT Roorkee lab. Okay, this is for 4:2 encoder. 4:2 encoder. All these things will come in your syllabus. Don't worry. You don't know about the encoder, decoder, multiplexer and demultiplexer. Just observe whatever process I am following to do the experiment. That process you observe. Okay, how to do the experiment. It is given in the procedure also, but procedure a little bit confusion. In some cases, the procedure is also some mistakes are there. So do with your own truth table, write your own truth table and perform these experiments and observe the output. Okay. Next one is using IIT Bombay. That one I will show you. Okay. IIT Bombay, again, the components required are multiplexer 74153. Direct IC is there. Using this 74153 IC, we can perform the operation. Input switches and output LEDs are given. Anyway, supply will be given to the 14th pin and ground will be given to the 7th pin. Same like that, whatever we did in the previous experiments, same thing we can do with the lines. Okay. To get real experience about the breadboard and the connections, you can go for the IIT Bombay lab. Okay. To do the flip-flop operation, we can go for the IIT Roorkee lab. Flip-flops. We can do all the flip-flop operations to verify the truth tables of all the flip-flops. You can use this IIT Roorkee lab. Here simulation. From the simulation, we can perform all these experiments. SR flip-flop. The SR flip-flop, we can perform the same thing using 7400 NAND gate IC. Okay. Just on the power and give S and R clock pulse. You can see S and R are 1. Then we'll get a forbidden state in the SR flip-flop. So either of 1, 0. Now I am giving clock pulse, add. We can observe the clock pulse, clock diagram also. Whatever you are giving, same thing we can observe here. Okay, the Q present input and the previous input, Q bar or inverted output, we can observe from here. Okay, this is about the IIT Roorkee lab. We can perform all the flip-flop operations from this lab. Okay. Next, we can do the operation of counters as well as shift registers. Okay. All the links are given here. Okay. You can do the experiments using these virtual labs. If you have any doubts, you can ask me now. Almost all are completed. Now you can ask me if you have any doubts. I will share this syllabus along with the virtual lab links to you people. Okay. Now you can ask me. Anybody? If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Madam?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah,
These
ma'am.
are the different labs. Now you can ask your students.
They are well.
They are not responding me
No.
to me.
They are well.
They are not giving any response.
Very
That's
good.
why I'm telling you.
They are very good at grasping.
Oh.